What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? Today we gonna talk about Dodge. They finally dropped the specs on the new EV. Yeah, you know that's that big boy TRX. But yeah, they finally dropped the specs for the new EV. We gonna jump into TRX. We gonna take a ride. We gonna talk a little bit while we ride, and we gonna talk about this new EV. And we gonna talk about the horsepower numbers and basically what they covering. Cause I want to know, are y'all gonna give up y'all big boy V8s for the new EV? Let's get in here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's go. Well, as you know, Dodge has dropped the new numbers for that new Dodge EV, the Dodge Banshee, Hellcat, Charger, Challenger, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. They dropped the specs for it with pretty much the numbers, and there's gonna be three variants of it, whatever you want to call it. There's gonna be three versions of it, and pretty much gonna be a V8 killer. They pretty much gonna make the V8s. I ain't gonna say they're gonna null and void the V8s, because I like V8 sound, so I'll always choose a V8 over an electric car. And but yeah, I'll always choose the V8 over the electric boy. And but it's gonna be three variants of it, and let's talk about it. The first one gonna have 402 horsepower. Yeah, 402 horsepower. The entry level version is gonna have 402 horses. That's a lot of horsepower. That's eliminating the RT. The RT is gonna be considered super slow, being that the first version of the electric one, the version one, the entry level version, gonna have 402 horsepower, which is that's crazy. All-wheel drive at that, 402 horsepower. Putting it down on all wheels, no spinning. Yes, you know spinning ain't winning, so you ain't gonna be doing no spinning, and you got 402 horses. That's a lot of horsepower. I know you're like, man, that ain't a lot of horsepower, man. The Scat Pack got 485 horsepower. That ain't a lot. That's a lot of horsepower, you know. That's a lot of horsepower. In my eyes, back in my day, if you had 400 horsepower at anything, you was going crazy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's a lot of horsepower. We in big boy TRX. That's a lot of horsepower, and that's gonna pretty much eliminate the RT. Now the next version is going to be the second variation, which is crazy. That bad boy gonna have 600. Let me see. It's gonna have 670 horsepower. That make the Scat Pack look like trash. At the second level, the second tier, it's gonna have 670 horsepower. That's definitely a ZL1 killer. That's a base Hellcat killer, TRX killer, Trackhawk killer, Durango Hellcat killer. It's gonna be well, I don't know. It might not be no killer to them, because we all-wheel drive, so it may have a little problem killing us. But a Hellcat, oh, it's definitely gonna kill a Hellcat. Hellcats be spinning too much, so it's definitely gonna destroy a Hellcat in a race. And Scat Pack, you don't even need to pull up next to nothing with 670 horses, electric, all-wheel drive, putting all that power to the ground, no spinning, just take off, zoom. No sound. It ain't gonna sound cool when it take off, but you definitely gonna feel cool when you take off. So 670 horses for the second tier. That's crazy. Those are amazing numbers. Those are amazing numbers. I can't lie. That's gonna be knocking. That's gonna be definitely destroying SS Camaros, GT Camaros, GT 350s, GT 500s. ZL1 1LEs, it's destroying all those. It's eating them alive. It's not even gonna be a match. So that's gonna be the second tier. Now the last tier is gonna have 885 horsepower. Yeah, I said it. 885 horsepower. That's making the regular Hellcat look like trash. That's making the Red Eye look like trash, and that's making the base level Demon look like trash. Yeah, it's making all of them look like trash. Now, it's not gonna make the Demon 170 look like trash. That's gonna have I think that's got 1,025 horsepower, if I'm not mistaken. So, only thing that's gonna be better than it is the Demon. Now, that's gonna be crazy. Now, I'm pretty sure that they probably gonna top it out. They probably gonna govern the speed, so it probably be governed at probably about 180. I think they'll probably govern it at about 180. So it's gonna be governed, but it's gonna get to that 185 miles per hour so fast with 885 horsepower. You know how fast that thing is gonna get to its top speed? That's gonna be crazy. And it's got that vacuum cleaner sound. So, so it's gonna be making that vacuum cleaner sound crazy. It's gonna be loud. That vacuum gonna be that Hoover vacuum gonna be at screaming. So 885 horsepower. Now that's definitely under the Tesla Plaid. The Tesla Plaid got 1,020 horsepower. So I don't understand why they wouldn't make it 1,020 horsepower, at least 1,020 horsepower to match the Tesla Plaid. So Tesla can still laugh at us and say, ha, 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 yeah, that's cute. 885, that's so cute. So the Tesla gonna be smoking you. Tesla's still gonna be smoking us, dusting us. And I forgot that other look. I think it's a Kia car. That's the Kia electric car is supposed to be pretty fast too. So I'm talking about the top version. We ain't talking about the little trash version. So that's probably gonna be smoking the Hellcat Banshee, the Rango Charger. But man, that's crazy. The 885 is definitely gonna be killing all gas powered cars. All gas powered cars, sit down. I'm talking about from sports cars all the way down. Now hyper cars probably ain't gonna be killing them. It probably get them off the line, but then again, after that, the hyper car gonna shoot past that thing like it's not even moving. But other than that, any from sports car all the way down to regular muscle cars and won't even stand a chance against this 885. So that's nice. I mean, 885 is nice. I mean, like I said, I'm a gas guy, but I'm not against electric. You know, I'm not against it. You know, I ain't got a problem with it, but man, all that horsepower, and it's gonna be making that dumb sound. At least it's gonna have some sound though. Let's be honest. Anything is better than nothing. So at least it will have a sound to go with it. So after a while, we probably get used to the sound, and we be like, man, that thing sound crazy. Did you hear that thing? It sound crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to touch bases on that, man. I think it's amazing. You know, I'm definitely not hating on Dodge. I want Dodge to succeed with this. I want them to succeed. I don't want to see gas cars go away. I definitely want Dodge to succeed. So hopefully the three variants are successful. Hopefully the car is beautiful. Hopefully it looks just like they did at the car shows. Hopefully it looks like the thumbnail that I'm gonna put up there. Hopefully it looks like that, man. And I'm just rooting for them. I hope everything is. I hope it's a success. I hope it's so successful that maybe even I'll go get one. Maybe I like it so much that I'll go get one. You know, we don't know. But I just wanted to touch bases with that. And I just want to know, will y'all be giving up y'all gas powered cars for this EV? Are y'all gonna give up these gas powered cars, your gas powered muscle cars for that EV muscle? You getting rid of this? You gonna get rid of your Tigger, your TRX, your other Hellcats? You gonna get rid of this sound? You getting rid of that? You getting rid of that? You getting rid of that? Well, yeah, I just wanted to touch bases with y'all and talk a little bit about the EV, because I'm definitely excited about it. I definitely want to see what the future holds, but I think it's gonna come out in 2025. So we got like a year and a half before we probably see it. But I'm definitely excited about it. Hopefully, maybe they probably change the specs. Hopefully they get that 885 to 1,020 horsepower. Then it'd really be something special. But with that being said, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Just wanted to touch bases with y'all, update y'all on some of that news. But we're gonna slide on up out of here. I'll give you a quick little, I ain't gonna give you no pull in the neighborhood, but I'll give you a little room. You hear that? You hear that cry, baby? You heard that cry, baby? Well, with that being said, man, y'all slide on up out of here. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. It's your boy T-Light. I'm up out of here. Bye. Promise that you never be lonely. Be the fan, that's what they call